a spouse or a child stroke any other dependent. But on this scheme, the dependents we are allowed are only our biological children, adopted children, if we have documents to prove that, and then our in-laws, if they are still alive, they are included in that list. So many people don't even still have those in-laws. These are the grandchildren of your children or great-great-grandchildren. Yes, yeah. And I know many people in the alumni, they are approaching that age 80 and above. So that's why there is need to hasten to bring the data so that we can go to the insurance. In fact, the insurance is giving up on us. The year is ended. And we were supposed to have gone before the end of the year. That's point number one. Now, point number two, we had also suggested that there is NHIF. And NHIF, if you are contributing as a private member, it's only 500 shillings per month. And I know you go to some hospitals and you don't find any medicine there for NHIF. But there are some health centers, actually, they are very good and they are stocked with medicine. And then also when somebody is hospitalized, NHIF comes in very handy. Those of us who have had people in hospital can at least attribute to that. So it's useful for members to kindly renew their NHIF, reactivate it, because that also comes in handy. And then on the NHIF, particularly if some of you have worked with government, the government scheme allows them also to have the last expense. But for the others, it does not allow. The other private members, it does not allow the last expense. So I think, or I finish and then we can talk about how much we can allocate to each member. Then within the social welfare, besides what was shared here, we are also eager to offer therapy, loss and grief, trauma counseling, other issues, self-care, care for the caregiver, and we proposed to be calling any member at random just to find out how they are. So when you get a call, don't feel now what does she want to tell me, because some of you, we have never communicated. So when you see my phone, you might say, what does Violet want to tell me? I don't even know her, yeah? But it is our role. We are just interested to know, how do you feel? How are you getting on? You can live in a family with many members, and as you live going to your different activities, nobody even cares to find out. Koki, how was last night? How do you feel? Yeah? So when we call you, we just want to know that. And sometimes, because many of us are also going through empty nest, and in the empty nest, there is a lot of loneliness. Yes? So somebody just wants to call, hi, Isabel, how are you? Take my call, don't ignore. That's all. Social welfare, we shall have done our bit. Okay? And share your challenges. If you come for psychological support, it's all confidential. So don't fear now, if I go telling this person this, that, I still need to find out who else can actually offer that kind of service, so that you are getting professional service, not just that any member of the social welfare is going to offer psychological support. Then amongst the basic counseling skills, we also include self-awareness and life skills, debriefing, care for the caregiver, and many others. Again, if called upon in good time, we are able to offer that. Somebody shared, the meetings are not well attended by members. I'm sure we are all aware many of the alumni members, except for a few who are in other employment, they are juakali, yes? Yes, and when you are juakali, so one can receive a call even right now here, he or she will run off to go and prepare for that, isn't it? Yes, because juakali, if you sit at home doing nothing, of course you have earned nothing, eh? And you need to earn something because of community. You may not still be having children in your house who need support, but we have community also around us, eh? So that's why some people are not able to come to these meetings. Or, like now it's raining, I was not even sure whether I would be here, because yesterday I was checking on weeding in my farm. Eh? I do farming during my free time. So you can be calling me. There is no network up country. Electricity is not everywhere. And some shambas are downhill and uphill. Eh? If you have been to Mount Kenya area, there are so many hills. Eh? Sometimes you don't get the network. Eh? So it is important for us to appreciate one another, to feel free, and to openly share our challenges. We are talking about wellness. We are talking about our own personal joys and sorrows that one may just want to share with a colleague. And then within those support groups, we would also be available to still offer them supervision and debriefing. Because within the support group, even the caregiver is left with vicarious traumatization, and that has to be taken care of. Otherwise, this caregiver is not supporting the group effectively. The caregiver will infect and affect the group with her or his own vicarious trauma. We are also available for any presentation in that area, but if called upon in good time, because issues that need support are many, so we are called anywhere, anyhow. And on this note, I would also like to commend Anne Opondo. She's been very active, yeah? I'm sure all of you have seen. Whenever there is a bereavement, she communicates, and she's the one who will even go to most of those burials, eh? Yeah, which is quite a plus. Eh? It's useful if we are available to just support one another. Because today it's me, tomorrow it may be you. So how do we get on? Okay, I wait for somebody to react, for people to react, and thereafter we agree on the amounts that we can offer for different issues that we face within our families. You are also welcome for additions and deletions. You can add, you can delete. Okay.
My suggestion. I have a suggestion regarding provision of the details to the insurance, because I feel like it's been several months now since we started asking for the details. And with only 20, I think we are doing very badly. And I understand some of us are really busy, and it's a time-consuming task trying to reach out to everybody to collect the information in the format that it's needed. So my suggestion was, supposing we give an allowance to these students, we have some of them here, and we just give them airtime, and we give it a timeline, say 1 week. And then we just close that, and then we move on. The other one was a question, and it's regarding, so supposing that we're able to do that, and then we sign up with the insurance, what happens to new members who want to join? Do they have to wait until the year lapses, or can they be able to join midways?
The insurance shared that new members can join at their own pace. What is important is we negotiate for a rate for our group. Then thereafter, if you join now, your year will also end at that particular time. The same applies to death within a family. With regards to insurance, after they have given you support, they will still give you support for another member within the family as long as you renew membership, at that particular point. Because let's say I'm bereaved, so they have given me something, but again another member of the family dies. Now don't mix the two. I said from the association or the alumni, we would like to offer a family at least once a year. But now I'm talking of the insurance company, what they told us, as long as you renew the insurance, the member is covered again. Yeah.
Yeah, now I just wanted to add on to the premium payment. When a member comes in, when we've already started on board, there is the option of pro rata. So as we will have received the funds on monthly, but then paying to the insurer, once the scheme has taken off, people come in at different times, we can pay for the person on pro rata, meaning our renewal will be the same day. So if we're renewing every January, everybody will renew in January. So no matter when you came into the scheme. So even if you came in February, then now we will pay for 10 months for you. But come January, we will now pay for the whole year. That happened. Now, Violet, what I'd wanted you to clarify is when you said we agree on amounts to be paid, you are assuming we go the self-insurance way.
Yeah, because right now, there are members who have been complaining, social welfare, why are we contributing and we have a fund? You can count the number of people. Seriously, how much money do you think we have on the social welfare docket? It's very little. So that's why we want to agree on our own basis, not from the fund. We agree on a figure to be giving a family when they are bereaved, a spouse, a child, a parent-in-law. But of course, this does not stop you from giving more on your own, isn't it? Yeah? Because we are also all blessed differently, and we all feel differently towards different people. So, but we need to have a flat rate so that there is no member left out from the alumni or social welfare. Somebody is bereaved. Can we all contribute? Even if it is 10 bob, it adds to something. We agree this is what everybody must get for this, for that, for that. So that we don't exhaust on one family, then the next family comes and feels nobody wants me in the alumni. Because a lot of these things happen. I'm sure many of us belong to other groups, like merry-go-rounds, women groups, church groups, etc. Yeah? And you have seen such things happen sometimes, because the money gets exhausted, and then some members are complaining, now me, nobody cared when I had an issue. But the problem would have been maybe the money was not there. So from the fund, we need to agree on a figure. From individual, there is no limit. One should give according to their ability. Somebody wants to say something?
Okay, so maybe if I can say something, I think for me, my understanding is that one, we need to agree whether we are going to go for this last expense cover or not, because it's been a year of talking and not making much progress. And yet, without numbers, you cannot negotiate with the insurance company, because we need them to give us a package that is favorable, that covers the ages that, are of our concern, that it meets our needs. So I think for me, that's the number one thing we need to agree on. How do we move forward? From the 88, I believe the 88 are the ones who paid. Eh? The 88 have paid. So we have 88 of us who are interested. We actually paid the 2,400, but we have not done the paperwork. So how do we move that? Because I think the moment we do that and we can get an expense cover in place, last expense from January, then, we are able to have something to give. Because we also don't have a large pool to be able to be removing contributions from. So this cover really becomes important. So I think we need to ask ourselves, what do? We have a suggestion of students. Is that what is going to take us to the next level, or is there something else? And so members, this is for us, because those 88 who have paid are among here. And we have not given all our details. So I don't know how we can move forward.
Just your date of birth, your ID number, and copies there, a copy of ID. Then also, members of your family, up to 4 children, as long as they are still under your care because they are in college or whatever school, with a proof, you attach a proof. My child is maybe in Amref University, Nairobi, is in Pangani Girls, etc. You attach proof, and then you include up to 4. Yeah. Then the beneficiaries, so you put only those that are going to benefit from the fund. The beneficiaries' spouse, yeah. So don't just put your name and dates of birth, attach the documents. The documents will be left here in our files, but the data is required by the insurance. The more the numbers, the better the negotiation. Because we would like them, hopefully, to include up to age more, 85 or even above. Because I know this is what is also disturbing a number of members. I
suggest instead of waiting for responses, we give the mic to each and everybody and they come.
yeah, good.
Yes.
Hello, hello.
I think we should go on with it, but to engage the students to call some of the 88, some of them that have not responded accordingly. Yes, I have. But then we can engage the students to follow up with those who haven't.
I also want to comment on the students. We already have an alumni who has been supporting us on this exercise. So we already have the alumni, maybe not unless we are picking one student and the alumni.
Hello, hello, hello. This one is okay. Yeah, I belong to some group apparently, but my understanding on this is do we have a medical cover and we have last respect, or I heard of medical cover and particularly on cancer. Is it what is there, or this is what did I hear? Other than that, the last respect, from my understanding, is in a group I belong to, is like there is an average. The more you pay, the more you have the cover. Do we have that understanding with this group so that we can spread it around?
All right. Thank you. Just to mention, my name is Brian Kamau, student chair, and thank you very much for allowing us to chair this meeting with you. So today, about the NHIF, most of our students within the school are not having any health insurance, they are not covered. While we are coming into school, we don't have the insurance which may cover us. Most of the time when maybe we get ill, we just written a document and then we go to the Amref clinic. But it will be more of importance if each and every student can have an HIF. Most of our students, especially the nursing students, are having their clinicals in the clinical area. For example, say Mbagathi Hospital. And maybe during their practicums, someone may get ill or maybe can get an accident and he or she does not have the NHIF. So including that NHIF and helping us, each and every student, even maybe when they're entering into the school, having an health insurance, it will be of great much importance. So if we can get at a maybe cheaper price for the students to access it, and maybe through your offices, since I know you can help us in this, maybe coming the next semester, we can try and help all the students having the health insurance, most probably the NHIF, because most of the people can't afford even the Amref. It's kind of way high. Or maybe if we can access the Amref cover at a cheaper price, it will be of much importance. Thank you.
Also able, they can pay. Dad can be contributing, you will all be covered on his card. Mom can be contributing, again, you will all be covered on his card. Now, for the Amref, that one you will discuss with Amref, the live Amref, because as we are the alumni Amref, we have no mandate.
Thank you. All right. Thank you.
Tell your parents. It's so useful. I know if you pay every month and nobody has been sick, you start imagining that it is useless.
need to do now to save time. One, it seems like we are not. So can we start by providing that information on the WhatsApp group? Follow it. Met your threshold, and then we take it from there.
In fact, what we are doing here, as I mentioned, we are just, I'm sure those who read your WhatsApp, this information is there. Every frequency. Yes. Is that true?
Let's do it again.
Even you, I sent you the other day. Don't worry. Use the mic. Yeah. So, just this we can forward again. In fact, it's there. Search in your WhatsApp, and you will find it. The deadline can only be end of this month. You know, December, many offices close. Yeah, if anybody is interested. So what happens by end of November, we shall then go to the insurance and request them if they can cover just the 20. In fact, they are less than 20, because within those 20, please, if you are amongst them, go and check if you have put documents of your children. When the child is in school, put something to show the child is in school. Put a copy of the ID for those who have. If the child is between 3 months and less than 18 years, that one doesn't have an ID. Therefore, you put a copy of a birth certificate. Yeah. So you can scan them and forward to the email address that you are given.
Maybe what we could also do is, yes, we have the alumni who's working on this, and as mentioned, we could get a student. Maybe we can just have a sheet, show who has paid, you know, we like a sort of a tracker, so that it will encourage those with missing information to put it. It'll need a bit of work, and I think that's where a student can help, because we need to keep track of who is yet to give. I don't know if it's a bit more work, but I think unless we do it, we will get to the end of the year and we'll lose an opportunity to start off this cover in January. I don't know whether that's feasible. Yes. Okay. Okay, so the consensus is that we will have the two follow up, they divide 44, follow up individually, get what needs to be done, so that in a week or so, we get people submit whatever is pending, because the money is there. It's information now that's not there. So the target, are we saying the target is to have this cover? We do negotiations over the next few weeks, 1st of January 2023. I think that's what we have said.
But we have some people who have joined and would like to join, so they need that information to start with. Not verbally, but put it on their WhatsApp.
It's there. We shall just forward. But you haven't said how much you want us to be giving people.
Okay.
This is for, I know we shall
before
write.
the cover takes off.
Yeah, the cover is separate. I'm talking of contribution. You see, like when we tell members, because some members may be overspread out over many of these things. So if we agree, in the event we are picking from the alumni or from the social welfare, how much is a member entitled? Because at this rate, we may end up missing the insurance. And then there were other options, the things we do in the villages, like merry-go-round. You know, those also work very well. Even in church, I see all of us supporting a bereaved member of the church, and it works very well. Now we all do it, but now why are we not able to do it here?
So, Violet, what you're saying is members' contribution. Can I suggest that if it is, say, death of a member, 1,000, death of a child, 500, death of a sibling, 200?
Yeah, any amount that is comfortable.
Yeah. See, that's good. So until this is, so that we don't have others not contributing, others contributing, so we have those who want to do more can do more, then set, so that we know that at least there's uniformity in giving before the cover takes forth. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. So my suggestion is, in the case of death of a member or sickness of a member, 1,000 from all members. Yeah, from each alumni, 1,000 shillings. Then for death of a parent of the alumni, 500. For death of a child of an alumni, 500 shillings. And then from death of a sibling, 200 shillings. The sibling way, no. At family.
So the sibling, let people contribute at
Individual.
Their own,
Okay.
at their own free will. Even this, whatever you are contributing, you may feel, lakini, nimeona.
Okay, so if I can recap what I've had, we are trying to streamline our giving
Yeah.
until, for this period that we do not have a cover in place.
Yes.
So the proposals are, when we are called upon to contribute, we contribute 1,000 in the event of the death or sickness of a member. For a parent, I think by 30th of November, okay, slightly less than 2 weeks, but let's say the end of this month, let them give us that feedback so that we can engage the insurance company early in December. You know, once we get to like Jamhuri Day in December, we basically shut down for the year. So let's have a deadline by 30th to have this information in. So I encourage all of us who are yet to give this information, please let us do so that we can benefit as a group. The good thing about this cover is that we support one another. This is where we benefit as a group collectively. So let us do this so that we can get it into place. And the plan is by 1st of January, we have this cover in place. I think that is the summary. Have I missed out anything? I think that's what we have agreed, right? Yes. And thirdly, we have people who are also still learning more about the welfare, so we will recirculate a brief just in case there are others who are yet to pay up and want to join. This is the last window of opportunity. Then the rest, as they come in, they'll come and find the cover. We'll provide for them, but of course it's best to get in at the beginning. The rest can come in along. Can I bring that session to a close? Oh, there's something? Oh, the student, yes. We've noted the comment from the students, and so we will take it up with Betty. We'll see how to support. And I think it's also a matter, as mentioned, of also just creating awareness that you can benefit from this through your families. Yeah, so we will have that discussion and take it up. So we've noted that as well. It is now past lunchtime. It's 1:45, so we are running a bit late. I'd like us to break for lunch. Sorry, consultation. So lunch will be ready in just another 10 minutes, and so we have an opportunity for any other comments, because when we come back in the afternoon, based on the agenda, we have a number of exciting activities. So we will sort of shift gears. So is there any, before I shut out anyone, have we covered everything? Anyone would like to, I can see some, yes.
I'm Faith, I'm a student. I'm asking on the peer counseling, the one that you had mentioned on your slides about the mental awareness. Is it bound to happen soon? And are the students here going to be given an opportunity to take part in it?
Yes, so you're talking about the support groups that we talked about. Yes, we said they are open to members of the Alumni Association, AMU students, as well as Amref Health Africa staff. And we said you reach out. So for you students, whoever is interested in either the support group for cancer or mental well-being, please reach out to Betty. Yes? Yeah, so we want to get a list of those who are interested so that we can get it started up. So if there's anyone who wants to join a support group, anyone with any counseling needs, your contact person is Betty. So please reach out to Betty, and then now we'll coordinate with her so that we'll be able to find out who is interested in a support group. Is there anyone maybe with any counseling needs that they would need? And then now we can work that. Does that answer your question? Oh, not yet. What is missing?
The training that you had mentioned on training the staff, the students too are there. Yes. Will it take place?
Yes, that plan is there, and the university will get in touch because it's been done through the university administration. that partnership with the basic needs. So it will be given there. That's the peer counseling, yeah? Yes. So you will be, I'm sure they will put out a call, or they'll figure out how to find out who is interested. But I think, as I was mentioning, because Betty is still your contact person, it's good to reach out to her so that she knows you have those who are interested, even as they get ready to find out who else. And then you'll be trained and you'll be given a certificate. That's okay? Perfect. Okay, any other question? Okay, so I think we can bring this to a close. We'll have lunch just outside, and we were to start at 2 o'clock. Can I shorten our lunch break from 1 hour, and we be back here at 2:30? A lunch break of 40 minutes, is that going to be adequate? Yes? Okay, sawa sawa. So let's break for lunch. Karibuni sana.
I'm thinking about us. I'm thinking how about we gonna get this high.
Long take and beautiful, baby you're just magical. Girl I'm like a preacher, come and witness all my miracle. I'm crazy but you give them fuck about that, cause you got me elevated like an astronaut. The cops, they don't know where we're from. They wanna ruin the relationship but we're so strong. Stronger than a team, louder than a bell. Our motto is be us and therefore they say any day. All that matters is we okay and you know, stand up straight. I don't need you to irritate me when I'm thinking about O3. Getting crazy with this, hallucinating for her friends. I love the way she don't complain. Tell them niggas,
I'm so crazy but I'm trying. I will call you as soon as I'm done. When the moment I promise, I will call you as soon as I'm done. I'm thinking about you, I'm thinking about us. I'm thinking how about we gonna get this high. I'm thinking about you, I'm thinking about us. I'm thinking how about we gonna get this high. Get this high. Get this high. Get this high.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh na na yeah yeah. Oh na na yeah yeah. Oh na na, oh na na, oh na na, oh na na yeah yeah.
I'm feel busy but I'm
trying. I will call you as soon as I'm done.
Yeah.
When I'm home and I promise, I will call you as soon as I'm done. I'm thinking about you, I'm thinking about us. I'm thinking how about we gonna get this high. I'm thinking about you, I'm thinking about us. I'm thinking how about we gonna get this high. Stay busy. Oh yeah.
That's our original music, by the way. Yeah, you can find us. You can find us at YouTube at Night Trends and Man Unit Republic. Yes. DJ, next.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh Susanna, I'm up now. I see you flexing. I'm with the sponsor, Susanna.
I hope you're happy now.
I see you check color and your haze on the ground. Nakuona Paris, hapo kando shonze.
Ukitesa na
kambi, none of my business. And that's London, silicone on your bam bam. Checking what the doctor gave you. On your worst behavior, Susanna Banje. Oh nah. Oh yeah, if you want to get this song, somebody loves you. Susanna Bange. Oh yeah, hello. If you want to come back home, somebody loves you. Susanna, mwanamke tabia, shepu ni majaliwa, ila wengi wamenyimwa tabia, na shepu kabarikiwa. Mwanaume hisia, pesa ni majaliwa, ila wengi wamenyimwa tabia, na pesa kabarikiwa. Na kompazi hapo Rio de Janeiro, ukiongezewa nywele senje, none of my business. And I still be London, silicone on your bamba, shaking what your doctor gave you. On your worst behavior, Susanna Banje. Oh nah. Hello. When you want to get this song, somebody loves you. Susanna Bange. Oh nah. Hello. If you had to get this song, somebody loves you. Susanna, aisenje nakosa usingizi usiku kucha mina dua. Aisenje akilini moyoni bado wewe wanizuzua. Aisenje nakosa usingizi akilini kucha mina dua. Aisenje akilini moyoni bado wewe wanizuzua. When are you coming home Senje? Tell me are you on your way? Tufe tukipendana Romeo na Julia. Aisenje kilini moyoni bado wewe wanizuzua. Aisenje nakosa usingizi usiku kucha mina dua. When are you coming home Senje? Tell me are you on your way? Tufe tukipendana Romeo na Julia. Aisenje bange
Senje, hello, hello, hello.
if you want to hear this song, somebody loves you. Susanna Banje,
Senje, hello, hello, hello.
change your mind and come back home. Somebody loves you. Oh yeah. Kukosana na wewe sikutarajia, kuwa mbali na wewe akimeniweka pabaya. Kutengana na wewe imenibadilisha sana, ila ndamani nilewe akina kunywa na sasa matambia.
is my reflection? Mirror, 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 how bad is my reflection? I'm standing in front of a wall-sized mirror plated with gold and copper. It shines a rustic golden hue. The exercise has been long due. I look into the mirror, my reflection stares back at me. Those eyes, neither dark, neither brown, they dig in, seeking and searching for breaks and little nicks on my face. They don't find any, but the rounded black spots on my face are not complimentary. They are ravishes from the viruses of this world and coming of age with puberty. How, mirror, 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 how bad is my reflection? As I keep staring at the mirror, my face melts away and it meets over. The face that I'm looking at is a younger face of me, more gentle, and the version appears to be at peace. But it has changed with time. With the memories that I look into in the mirror, they plague my reflection, and I watch as my face turns back from the gentle one of a young man, a young child, into a face of a teenager who is turning into an adult. Mirror, mirror, how bad is my reflection? I dress up, I live for the world. Out there, throughout the day, I work like an automaton. I go to class, I leave class, I go to lunch, I go back to class. I come out of class and I go home. The next day, I repeat the process all over again. A robot? No. Mirror, mirror, mirror. How bad is my reflection? Today as I wake up, my face doesn't melt. It mists. It's covered with mist. The erratic young man that I saw yesterday now turns into a restless younger version of me again. The gentleness that I had has disappeared. My behavior seems erratic. The choices that I make draw me towards problems. I accept things don't change. Things change. And again, I expect things to change for me, but with the pace that I expect it has to be mine. The world does not dictate so. I accept so. The mist disappears, and just like yesterday, I walk out of my room, I go to school, I go to class, I go to lunch, I go back to class, then I go back home, I sleep. The next day, I wake up. The first question, who am I? What am I? What am I going to choose today? What is going to stare back me from the mirror today? What reflection? Is it the gentle young child? Is it the teenager who is erratic and is always in problems? Or is it an adult who has to make choices? And I wonder, how am I going to survive? How am I going to make these choices that are going to lead me into a better version of me? How am I going to make these choices that are going to show me this is the way you have to follow and become into this young, gentle adult with the right mind to make your own choices? Mirror, 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 mirror. How bad is my reflection? This time I'm drawn to a two-faced reflection, rugged and wasteful, and I seem to be in a stopper. I have eye bags like I've been crying for days. Now the face shakes and a more cultured image appears. I'm regal, sophisticated, and still I have that face of the gentle young child that I saw the first day. Are these my choices? Is that my future? Oh, what a glimpse. Either I'll be another toy for the world to chew on, or I'll be another robot to work days from days to end without making any right choices. Or am I going to be a young adult with a better version of the young teenager who was erratic and problematic, or a young adult with the gentleness of the very, very young child that I saw in the first day in the mirror? Mirror, 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 how bad is my reflection? As I continue to watch, I feel my mind start getting claustrophobic. The walls are crossing in. What are my choices? Who am I? What am I? Who's making me to choose? All these questions run wild in my head. The walls close in on me, but they're taking forever, and the tension of waiting drives me over. I claw at my reflection, it claws back. It's the law, I know, but my reflection, all of the changing reflections are me, and they will spontaneously appear through life. They will direct me how to be a young adult who has a right mind and stable mind to make good choices for the world and for myself and the people around me. Mirror, 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 how bad is my reflection? I will continue to ask this question throughout life to know that all the advice that I get through people, all the advices that we get from society, morals, anything, vices, advice from vices, I have to withstand, reflect them from me, and I have to know these are the better things for the world. This is the right thing to do. This is me. This is me. Mirror, mirror, how bad is my reflection? Thank you.
Then you'll kindly write for me.
Sure.
Yeah. Thank you. Each whisper group will bring something. Whisper with your neighbor. Twos or threes, whisper. What can we do differently? What is your expectation for us, for the association? As a student, as members. So ndugu, ukipata kakitu unauliza tunakula pamoja.
It's true. The only thing me have been doing, like I said, monitoring and evaluation.
M&E, yes.
M&E, I did statistics and public health.
So you do?
Then did health promotion.
Huh?
Health promotion.
Yes, but ukipata something that we can either train people together or we can join you in your evaluation work.
Yes.
As a kanda ya moko for you, we can.
I need to get your contact.
You'll get. Yeah. I'll write it for you. So, do we have any whisper group which is ready? Continue. When you are ready, you raise your hands up. Nikki whisper group, then Karangwa group. Yes. Let's start with you, your group.
Praise God. How is everybody? Yeah, we said it is nice to meet. You know, even with families, often we meet when there is a funeral, when somebody has died. But when we meet like this, to meet to laugh, to share things, nice things, you know, in talking, and even eat together that cake that is in front of us, and so on. So it is very nice when people meet for even nice occasions like this. Yes. So yes, networking is also a great opportunity because we shall share in networking, even if we are not together. We shall share good things, like somebody has got a grandchild, we shall enjoy and even go to see the child. When there is something that has been promoted to another job, and so on. So it is very nice to meet or to socialize or to communicate. Thank God that we have got these mobile phones. Thanks.
Social networking.
Yes. Yeah.
More like this, we laugh together.
Yes. Yeah.
And moon together. Okay. Any other? Yes.
Ben, Dina and I would like to really request that we expand the net of the alumni. We know there are many, many people that are not yet included, and we've done a list of some that we've taken, and we'd like to share it. And please, this is not comprehensive by any way, but we'd love you to fill it in, and anybody else that you know who is not already included, please include them.
So we need to expand the net.
I'd like to give that back.
So we need to expand the net. Is that? Reach out to those who are the alumni who are not yet members. Yes. Reach out to them and expand the net. Any other whisper? Yes, Kisaka group. I'll give you this. Yes.
Thank you. My prayer is that our association in future should go an extra mile in having activities that can have an impact on our family, younger family members, not only on us. Can we think over that? Thank you.
Create more avenues for benefiting the younger people than us. Okay? Okay, thank you. Any other group? Yes. You want the lady to talk or yourself?
No, let me talk. See, let the man talk, yeah? I have two ideas. One is from the lady, one is from the man. If we could have an investment, mine is I want us something which can, unite us together. Death per se is, for me, is painful. Yeah, it should not that we look at ourselves, one has died, tunachanga.
Opportunity for
investment. Or in the money market, at least something which can unite us, so that at the end of the day, you sleep knowing that very well that I'll put 10 shillings, I'll get maybe 1 shilling after the end of the day. So something like that. Yeah, but the other one I'd said is to get some money. Put, maybe if it is 10,000 shillings, we put that 10,000 shillings, so every year. So at the end of the day, if we have a problem, we go to where we have put our 10. Yeah, in a pool. It's called what?
Pool.
Pool.
Pooling
we put,
resources
together. Yeah. That kind of stuff.
So explore opportunity for pooling resources, like 10,000 every year, and then we go back to it and we revolving. Eh? Okay. Or you can help a member in problem or in all of us. So we have a pool of resources we turn to when we have a problem. We keep replenishing it. Okay. Come again. Explore a pool for investment that's separate, and then there is one for just putting a certain amount of money, which we keep replenishing every year, and we use it to support members. Yeah. As opposed to waiting for a calamity to occur. Okay, thank you. Yes, there's a group. Yes, Isabel first, and then I'll come to you in a bit.
As an alumni, we are the product of a health sector which is very fast revolving. We need to be able to stay updated. We must find a way of staying updated, because what I knew in the health sector when I was at Amref has changed and changed again over the years. I don't know how we go about it, but I need to be in the know, updated.
So we need to explore opportunities for updating ourselves on emerging skills, emerging needs. I'll come to you now. It's your group.
When do we for mic? You have an expectation?
No, for me, it's just ways on how to grow the alumni, the membership. Now that we've been challenged that we need to support others out of the country and all that. Yeah.
So growth of the membership, that's good. Any other? Let's go back to you, please. Just talk on behalf of your friends. The lady.
Okay, thanks for this opportunity. I think what was suggested here was most of you here have been through a lot of business and a lot of, you have experience, that's what I'm saying. And for us, the growing generation, we also need this experience and the knowledge that you guys have. So it will be better if you had more student involvement, because let's say in investing, most of you here have invested your money somewhere, yeah? So it will be better for us, even us when we get our own, something, we know what direction to invest our money instead of losing it somewhere else or going for a bad investment and then you lose your money. While someone here has invested somewhere and they are earning returns. So it would be best to have more student involvement. Thank you.
Which other group has something? I'll come to. Any other group with some expectation? You also whispered. Let me come to you.
Okay. Good afternoon. My name is Kevin, and I'm an Amref student. I'm torn in between being an alumni and a student as well, because I did my NCK last week, so I'm just waiting to graduate, actually. My expectation today, I thought I would come and see familiar faces. Then I came here and I was surprised to see just new faces, actually, because we have alumni who did nursing like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and I expected to meet them here today, and I do not see them. So what I was asking, we have a program like for the new graduates who can come in and be in such an organization. Thank you.
How we can include others, like new graduates. Okay, you have a whisper group you want to share with us, please? And yours? Any other expectation that hasn't been shared? Any other? I think we have managed to generate quite a bit. Eh? Yeah. Let's clap for ourselves. Thank you. You want to say something?
Yes, I do. I just actually had these chocolates because I was going to give it to the prize who won the best competition captions. But I think you've all been heroes. So I'm going to ask Chloe if she will take the chocolates round so everybody can have one. Chloe, would you like to do that, please? No, she's here. No, hang on. That's Chloe. That's. Yeah.
Okay, can you go around?
You go around with everybody.
What do you want?
That's fine. We're just going to cut the cake. We're going to ask Isabel and Stephanie and Margaret to cut the cake.
To cut the cake?
Yes.
Isabel?
Stephanie and Margaret. And then all of us round them, but they're the
Margaret.
ones who are going to cut.
Margaret Mudeshi. Oh, I request them. Right now? Attention, please. It is now my pleasure to request 3 ladies to come forward by the name of Isabel, Margaret, and Stephanie to come and cut the AAA cake. Her dress?
Yes, she's got the most lovely dress on.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
I'm saying they should put their shorts down. This is hard work.
Hard work, eh? Roll up their sleeves.
Roll up, yeah.
Yes.
The old ladies, yes. Yes.
I hope the cameras are focusing.
It's very good. And those 3 have done so much.
For the organization.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, yes, yes.
And Pam and Violet have women power. Come and join in. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so I should, whatever. No, I'll adjust myself. Just give me a minute.
Tuna meza mate, tuna ingoja.
can see guys are enjoying the cake, eh? So after this, I think we have come to the end of our meeting. You can now leave at your own pleasure and look forward to communicating and meeting you in the future. Thank you very much. Yes. I don't take, just like that, sugar-free. Thank you very much for coming.